What's up, my friends? Now that you can actually hear me and the stream seems to be functioning, I hope you've been having a good last couple of days. I was not here yesterday as I was not doing very well and there was no way I was going to be streaming. So I'm better than I was yesterday, but I am still unwell and easily annoyed. There's no disputing that. I got annoyed at the fact that we're out of tissues and now I'm using toilet paper to work my prodigious nose, and it's whatever. So I hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day or whatever. You know, hanging out by the dumpsters trying to find someone to kiss you, and I by the someone I mean some random raccoon. So there's my gift to you. It's a wheel stream, but you all get a free insult, like a bonus, when you buy something and there's a tiny little bottle of something extra. That's a tiny little bottle of something extra for you, you raccoon kissing dumpster hugging degenerates. Okay, all right, so let's get the live stream link, because there's a good chance that if I don't do it at this exact moment, it's just not going to happen. And we'll share that in the Discord, and then we'll do our hellos. Okay, there we go. That's done. And switch this up. Stream is working. You guys can hear me. I can't believe that the microphone has janked itself what feels like multiple streams in a row. What did I do to deserve this? And the answer is nothing, just so we're clear. What up, Jess, Corner, and Kensuke, Casey, Shelton, Larry, Gossett, Pierce, Spurl, Teferi, Bowfalcon, Zircon, Millmaster, Joe, Error, Crawfish. Who else is in here? Paul, Potts, Kevin, Yamagoro, Yellow, Lasagna. I think that I got everybody. Shelton Super Chat says, good to see you this evening. Hopefully the wheel gives me an insult. Well, let's see. First of all, let's put you up on the board, and then we will spin. We will spin. Casey, what are you talking about microphones being janked due to Chandelar withdrawal? We had a Chandelar stream less than a week ago after it had been months and months and months, so don't even with that. Also, Bowfalcon, I saw your VD comment, bro. And if this wasn't the night that it is, I'd tell you can chew my ball bag, you fucking clown. But since it's the night that it is, I'm not telling you that. What up, Drake? I'm feeling better than I did yesterday, but I'm still sick, and it's frustrating me, right? If I find it aggravating. Shelton, let's go, buddy. Oh, ask and you shall receive. You wanted an insult, you fucking donkey dong enthusiast, bro. I heard that you wanted to become a shoe shine boy, but you didn't have the fucking credentials because you're not smart enough to work the shit, and all you fucking do is huff the fumes off the shoe shine. You're not smart enough to know how to move a fucking rag back and forth, but you do have a weird thing about dudes' feet. So the first day you were fucking fired and run down to the canal, and they were gonna throw you in, but they realized that even though the canal waters are dirty and disgusting, that you are far more repugnant, and they couldn't do that to that sludgy water. Go fuck yourself, Shelton. How about that? How about that? You know what? Do you know what the MI at the beginning of your name stands for? Massive idiot that craves hot Oh, I couldn't even make it through that one. All right. Anyways, back to it. Shelton, you are a greasy, tub-licking chud dumb fuck. And it saddens me that you come to these streams and just overall that you fucking exist, bro. Just so we're clear. Just so we're on the same page. Although I wouldn't want to be on the same page or in the same book or even in the same library in the same fucking city as you, right? So, yeah, that's good. Bo Falcon, Valentine's Day was all right. It was all right. Me and Carly exchanged Valentine's Day gifts. We were both sick. Carly wasn't as sick as I was. She ended up getting sicker today, so she's having a harder time. I think I'm past the hump, but I don't know because I was sick for X number of days and had no sore throat. And yesterday, I had a sore throat that was so sore you fucking figure I had been jamming dicks down there all day or big fat carrots or something. It was just came on out of nowhere. It's like, what the hell, man? What the hell? Kentucky, we're getting massive snow, but not with crazy winds. I don't know if that's going to happen later. We've had a bunch of snow. I went out briefly because I had to get some phone time for my phone, obviously, because that's what it's for. And it was like actually surprisingly nice out, and all the snow had been plowed. And I thought about how funny it is in other places where they get a tiny little bit of snow and they're like, oh my God, it's Snowmageddon. And we get 2 feet of snow and it's like, okay, we're fine, whatever. Heavy Metal, what's up? Marcus, Hot Elephant, Liquid Love. Or Love Liquid, you gotta finish it. No, I don't. But you know what? I'll give you credit. That's good. You did a good job. Millmaster says, you don't believe in God because of Alice in Wonderland? No, Through the Looking Glass, that poem, The Walrus and the Carpenter, that's an indictment of organized religion. I remember not liking that part of that movie, you know? I was like, when I was a kid, I didn't like that. I also didn't like the cat, I believe it's a cat animal, that has a tail that like sweeps away the path. There was something unsettling about that. I did not like that either. Anyways, I'm not here for whatever sort of like whatever sort of uprising you're trying to create against fucking God or whatever. Let's see what the wheel has in store. Oh, Millmaster, you fucking dingus. The reason that you get so upset and go, there is no God, and it's an indictment against God, is because when you look down at that sad fucking tiny little 1/3 of a pinky tip you call a fucking dick, you're like, there can be no Lord. Why was I cursed with this fucking sad, you can't even call it a fucking, like, you can't even call it just the letter P. That's how fucking short it is, bro. It's a fucking L. Your dick is a lowercase L, bro. Millmaster, more like giant fucking douchebag. You don't even deserve me rhyming your name or coming up with something clever. Fuck you, clown face. Fuck you, you paint-huffing, one brain cell having Chungus amoeba ballsack. Millmaster, you have the reasoning capacities of fucking Jess, bro. Take that. Carly says, so glad he's feeling better on the decline. Yeah, you're on the decline. That's what I said. I said Carly's on the decline. Carly's on the decline. She's the one who right now is more sick than me. Crawfish, your town flooded today. It was awful. Man, I wish you had landed on the wheel so I could talk about how like they bring the floods to destroy people like you. Marcus, Carly is my vroom vroom beep beep. No, man. She ain't no Aether Drift, bro. She ain't no Aether Drift. Millmaster, if this was fucking Star Wars, bro, you'd be Greedo after he's fucking shot. Just sitting there with his stupid, weird little fucking bumpy-ass alien head getting all blasted the way he deserves. Kansuki, a friend got pulled over by the cops in the south because they closed the highway for a dusting of snow. He said he was from New York and they let him go. It's like, you're stopping me for this? There's like nothing. I've driven on insanely icy roads back when I actually drove for that brief period. Decades ago. And yeah, man, it's pretty freaky when your car's zim-zorping all over the place with the ice and you're like, shit, am I going off the road? Air, you're allowed to like Aether Drift. Knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. It doesn't affect me in any negative capacity. No matter how hard you try to upset me by saying the things that I don't like are good, it's never going to work. It's never going to work. Because I know what you're trying to do. So it's meaningless. You don't even mean it. Like, you don't say it like you mean it. You don't say it with your ball bag. You just say it meekly, right? So, good luck trying to get a rise out of me. Good luck. Larry, you got the Arcade Racers foil secret layer coming. I do like the retro vibe of it, even if it is wonky that it's all just red cards, you know? Paul, you didn't say nothing to me with your wallet. I can tell when somebody did because I get a fucking super chat box. And if you're saying this shit to other people with your wallet, knock yourself out. That conversation don't involve me, son. Doesn't mean nothing to me. Money talks, but only when it's talking directly to me in my big, fat, glorious hands. Lasagna, that's right. Don't half-ass it. Full-ass it. One day, Millmass, you know how they say careful when you make those faces, your face is going to stick that way? One day you're going to get stuck only being able to make random ass references. That's just going to happen to you. Jess, yep, you got a tag along insult with Millmaster. Lee, you got cursed by opening up Aether Drift. Multiple lights in your house have blown out. It's like a fucking poltergeist, right? Like a demonic possession. You open the pack, boom, boom, lights start exploding. Man, people said this set was bad. I had no idea. What up, everyday? How you doing? How's it going, Rowdy? Yeah, I'm hoping this is like my last day of being sick. I'm feeling better. Overall. It's still a bit there, but ideally I'm going to be going out tomorrow to play some magical cards because I didn't get to play Commander last weekend and I'd like to go out and throw down this weekend, you know? I haven't decided what deck I want to try out though. I'm probably going to bring a couple different ones. Yeah, I'll bring a couple options. What up, Juglum? Happy Discount Candy Day. Yeah, that's true. If you want to get some Valentine's action, today is the day. Kensuke, yes. Double Strike is the wheelman. So we're only going to drive for X hours and then we're going to stay in a hotel for the night and then do the rest. So that's why we're leaving so early, like multiple days before the event starts, so that we have plenty of travel time. And we will be staying in a hotel because we're old and, you got to be decently rested. There's no sleeping in the car. Let's go. Spurl Super Chat says, glad to see you sounding a little better, Perp. Thanks for sticking it out for us and making that content. No problem, buddy. I like coming and hanging out. Let's go for a spin, man. Bop, 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 bop. Hey. Oh, it's a mystery. It's a mystery. Well, let's see what the mystery shall be. Ew, gross. Ew. It's Hello Kitty Metazoo. Yuck. Yeah, Aether Drift gave you an asthma attack. What up, Marcus? What up, Sheba? Juglum. Yeah, man. Happy to be back, bro. It feels weird when I don't stream, honestly. But, sometimes it's going to happen. Wow. Apparently, this pack does not want to be opened. It knows that it's evil. Look at this crap. Look at this crap flap, bro. Metazoo. Oh my god. I actually saw, guys, I saw a clip of that Pawn Star show where some guy tried to sell the Pawn Star guys a fucking, like, some test print sheets of MetaZoo. And he was like, I was in here like, I don't know exactly what he said, like 10 years ago to sell you some Pokemon and you didn't take them and they ballooned up to be worth a lot. And so I'm here to give you another opportunity. And he's just like, so, and this was after MetaZoo was out of business. And so the guy's just like, you're saying this is like an amazing game, but also the company went out of business. That doesn't sound like an amazing game to me. I don't know nothing about it. I'm not taking it. And it's like, yeah, don't take it. MetaZoo is fucking chud garbage. And you definitely don't want to take a dead game's collector sheets. That's so stupid. What up, Backwoods? How you doing, buddy? Kensuke, was this worth the customs price? No, this is where I got fucked by the MetaZoo people, too. It wasn't worth it. They paid me back on previous custom stuff, and when I contacted them and told them I got charged customs on this, they didn't respond. And then 2 days later, they fucking officially declared they were out of business. So I was just like, well, I'm never getting reimbursed. Fuck. So yeah, I still have this stupid Hello Kitty MetaZoo kicking around as a reminder of getting it hard. They fucking trick or treat, but there was no treat, and it was a hell of a trick costing me my damn money. Millmaster split up and sleep in the fucking sleep in trucks with truckers? I don't think so. Hey, what up, Duffio? I've seen you in the comments a bunch, but it's rare to see you in a live stream. It's been a while. How you doing, man? All right, we got a stupid little alien bringing you fucking breakfast. We got a sky snake. We got a heart necklace. We got popcorn. Actually, I can get down with this. I like popcorn. We got a fucking bookmark. This is horseshit. We got Karomi and Chibi Sheep Squatch. Jesus, man. Yikes. Okay. And then we got Karomi and Chibi Yahasuri. This Chibi trickster is planning their own funhouse for next year's Cryptid Carnival. Looks like there won't be another Cryptid Carnival. Then we got Karomi, foil. Oh, Moosh Senpai, me likey Hello Kitty. Let me put on my little dress and pretend I'm a fucking 8-year-old girl. Who the fuck is this for? MetaZoo was a bunch of fucking cryptid enthusiasts and card game players. Like fucking, I don't know, 40-year-olds and shit, right? Maybe 30-year-olds? I don't know. I guess there's 20-year-olds who are dumb and believe in fucking Bigfoot and shit too, right? We got a carnival. We got a Meguk. This future trickster guides other chibis through snowstorms. Oh, what a trickster. I guide people through snowstorms. What's the trick, dickhead? Then we got a forest and an earth aura. Ugh. Awful. Whose fault was this? Spurl. Listen, man. Get the fuck out of the stream. Go fold some socks for your wife. The fuck out of here. Inflicting this shit on me, bro. Heavy Metal, you cooked 2 slabs of baby back ribs. Nice. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. DeFio, you're doing good when you're not sleeping. Well, there's a mixed bag, right? Doing good but not sleeping. Oh, bro, you smoked the ribs and everything? That's amazing. That's amazing. DJ Longhair, got to drop a like and you got to make dinner before your stream. Well, hell yeah, good on you for stopping by and giving a like. Unlike a lot of the fucking stinge bag dickheads in here, I'm not going to like the stream because I broke my wrist tugging my sad little wang, right? So, whatever. That's on them, bro. That's not you. I made my own dinner too because Carly's sick. So, instead of having an epic dinner, I had macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese. Spurl, you got her 10 pairs of folded socks for Valentine's Day? Bought yourself 10 days of non-folding? That's funny. Chim, you've never heard gold fold socks for your wife before? You're going to use it next time you road rage? Well, the reason that I said it to Spurl is because his wife makes him fold the socks. That's a real thing. That's a real thing. And his wife made him do a super chat trying to explain to me that I fold my pants and therefore it makes sense, which is deranged. She's clearly insane, right? So it's got to be interesting for him. Shout, now you want macaroni and cheese? It's easy to make, bro. Just boil up some elbow noodles, grate up some cheddar cheese, put the cheddar cheese on the noodles. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. EP, sorry you're late. You better be. You better be. Unacceptable. What's printed on this little Metazoo coin? Metazoo Cryptid Nation, Karomi's Cryptid Carnival. Oh, Metazoo. Just garbage. Lasagna, that was the worst mac and cheese recipe you've ever heard. Must have been the only one you've ever heard because it's fucking glorious. Elbow noodles and cheddar cheese is amazing. And if you don't think so, that's your fucking problem. You're the one missing out. Not me, bro. Marcus, did I throw bacon or hot dogs into the mac and cheese? Yeah, totally. Remember when I said that I just put noodles and cheese in there? That absolutely meant that I added other ingredients I didn't list. Totally. That's exactly what happened. I put fucking thumbtacks in there, cloves, a couple magic cards, whatever you want to imagine. Live your fucking dream if you're just going to make shit up. What up, Al? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, I make very plain fare. I make very simple meals. Very simple meals. Carly puts in a ton of effort and makes epic meals. I make very lazy meals because I don't care that much. I mean, I love the deliciousness of her food, but you know, I'm not putting in all that effort. I'll just have macaroni and cheese. I have a pretty low bar. Like, there's a lot of stuff I don't want to eat, but when it comes to the stuff that I enjoy and I will eat, it's a pretty low bar and it can be pretty basic. It's Carly who's like, likes her stuff with way more. Like, let's say I go to like Tim Hortons or something like that, and I'm like, let me get a club sandwich. And I'm like, no mayo, no sauce. And I'm like, okay, what kind of sauce do you want? And I'm like, no sauce. And it's like, won't that be dry? It's like, listen, just punch it into the fucking machine. Like, I don't say this shit, but I think it. I'm just like, just fucking punch it in. That's what I want. Did I fucking stutter, idiot? Yes. No sauce means no sauce. But then I gotta deal with it at the fucking register and somebody from the back calling up, kind of sauce do they want on the sandwich? No sauce. What? Really? No. Yes, really. Shut up and make the fucking sandwich already, buddy. No, I don't want any sauce on my sandwich, bro. Stop treating me like I'm a maniac. You don't need it. You don't need it. You got fucking turkey. You got bacon. You got lettuce. How dry is your fucking mouth hole that you need sauce too? This is why everybody's a fat fuck. Because they just add a bunch of extra shit they don't need. It's extra fucking calories. If you can't eat a sandwich without sauce, you don't deserve to have a fucking sandwich, okay? Yeah, I said it. And if it hurts your feelings, good. You don't deserve a fucking sandwich. I said it on the internet for everybody to hear, okay? If you need sauce, you're fucking weak. And I don't respect it. And I never will. It's like fuckers who get dipping sauce for the pizza. What are you doing? If you don't like the crust, don't fucking eat the crust. Just eat the rest of the pizza. It's all cheese and sauce and fucking pepperoni and shit. Eat all that. That little bit at the end, throw it the fuck away like it's garbage, you fat fuck. You don't need to find a way to jam more crap on it to shove it into your already obese face, okay? Stop it. Fucking stop it. Pizza is great. It doesn't need anything else. Like, holy fucking shit. Can I get some sauce to suck off my hand afterwards? Because that's why I don't eat chicken wings, because chicken wings are bullshit. They're for fucking sauce suckers who just want to have a whole bunch of sauce and aren't willing to admit that chicken wings are fucking horse shit, where you get almost no good meat. You just eat a bunch of fucking crap and skin and the sauce. Fuck that. Carly, you get out of here. You get out of here. You're supposed to be fucking sick. I don't need you in here. I don't need you in here. Lasagna, yeah, I bet you do like the white sauce, buddy. Arby, peanut butter and jam is just a sauce sandwich, said nobody with a brain ever. DJ Longhair, you're guilty. No sweet tooth. You got diabetes from all the sauce you had? What? What does that even mean? Flour, you need the mayo? I bet you do. I bet you do. Hashtag sauce suckers. Jess, of course she's heard this rant before. I've ranted about sauce this way fucking at least a dozen times just on streams. You're gonna fight with me after the stream because I don't like chicken wings? We'll do it right now. We'll do it right now. Just come in here and be a miserable bitch live to the people so they can see how fucking awful you really are. Because everyone's like, oh, Carly's so sweet. Yeah, because she can fake it for a tiny little bit when she's on the camera. But underneath it all, she's fucking hateful. She is hateful. She hates me in her sleep. She mumbles the most fucking hateful shit to me. It's awful. If you've ever wondered why my default face looks unhappy, it's because of who I'm fucking married to. You know what? She's actually sick enough that this might be a dicey game that I'm playing because I might make her feel bad. And if I make her feel bad, I'm going to make myself feel bad. Carly's like, I've heard everything under the sun. She hasn't, though. She hasn't, because I can still say shit to her that gets a crazy reaction where she gasps and looks at me. And I'm like, it's been over a decade. And I can still say fucked up shit that makes you go, oh, I can't believe you said that to me. DJ Longhair, sweet tooth, like hardly ever do candy cakes or pies. What does that have to do with sauce giving you diabetes? I know what a fucking sweet tooth is, you fat bastard, alright? Like hardly ever do candy cakes or pies. I heard you do cakes and pies all the time. And by do, I mean fuck them, because no one will touch that disgusting thing you call a body. And yeah, you got a fucking free insult, so what? Fuck you. Apparently I got a build up. I got him backed up and I got to get him out, right? Lasagna, you demand a UFC fight. Listen, man, I'm uninterested in your fat fucking chicken head. So there's your UFC, dickbag. What about brining meats before you cook them? What, with salt? That's fine. You want to use salt and water? That's not fucking sugar. That's not sauce. Whatever. Spices are acceptable, right? Like, there's a bunch of stuff on the sandwich, man. There's a bunch of stuff on the sandwich. You don't need sauce. How is this not fucking self-evident? Diabetes, there's a bunch of salt and sugar in all the sauces. You don't have fucking diabetes. You're a liar. You're a liar, Wilford Brimley. Angsturbation. You know, that makes it sound like I have too much angst, Millmaster, and I'm not a teen and life's not a nightmare, okay? I know you don't have diabetes, you fucking liar. DJ Longhair, if you want to say things like I'm an unfit father, then yeah, I fucking believe that for sure. Like, your genes shouldn't be passed on. You shouldn't be allowed to put your fucking face on the internet. Fuck, it's Wheel Street, man. I'm supposed to be saving the insults for people who spin it. Okay. All right. We're going to reverse it. DJ Longhair, you're smart and you're good at math. And you don't have a pudgy, disgusting, fucking sweaty face that makes me want to throw up. You know? I don't think you're stupid. I don't think you're ugly. I don't think no woman should ever touch you. I don't think you're an unfit father. Fixed it! Nailed it! Yeah! You guys and your fucking sauces, man. You guys and your sauces. You can put sauces in a recipe. Like, if you're making something, hey, stir this in. You don't need more sauce on top. There's a limit. There's a limit. Crawfish, you hope your letter gets here? Well, I hope it does too. I have no idea how long it'll take. I know the post office won't be open on Monday because it's a holiday, so that'll slow things down, but it'll show up at some point. Mac and cheese without sauce is just mac. Arby, what are you talking about? There's cheddar cheese comes in a block and you fucking grate it and it melts. Melted cheese isn't a fucking sauce. It's just melted fucking cheese. That's cheese. It's not a fucking sauce. Jess, it's wild anyone can be a father. You're almost 16 years in and no one's told you can't have a kid anymore. I'm pretty sure I said to Carly last night that you already fucking have a kid. And that's one of the worst things that's happened to anybody. And you shouldn't be allowed to have another one. Fuck, no, it's a wheel night. You should... It's acceptable for you to have children. End of sentence. That's what I think mac and cheese is? Yes, macaroni noodles and cheese. It's right there in the fucking name and it's the goddamn ingredients. Listen, you fucking person, all right? Listen, person. Oh, you think that eggs are made out of fucking eggs? Huh, dummy? Yeah, I do. Yeah. When I have an egg over easy, it's made out of egg. When I have bacon, it's bacon. So if I have fucking macaroni noodles and cheese together, that's macaroni and cheese. What the fuck? What the fuck? Pierce, you'll be eligible for McDonald's senior menu. Is that a thing? What the hell does that mean? Do they give you a discount? What is it? Is that actually a thing? Joggum says, can you put extra sauce on that? Oh, please, fucking sweet Lord. Give me the fucking insult. Fuck. Aether drift. All right. Ew, mayo and ketchup together? What's wrong? What is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Holy shit. Get some fucking help, man. Go see a counselor. This isn't even an insult. What you just said is a cry. What you just said is a genuine cry for help. Mixing mayo and ketchup into mac and cheese? Go see a fucking therapist, man. There's something wrong with you. All this bullshit and now Aether drift. Oh, good. Assigned Chandra going zoom, zoom, beep, beep, vroom, vroom. Heat. Nothing screams magic like riding your motorcycle down the fucking highway. Am I right, guys? Putting on fucking Slow Ride on the radio and just as fucking Richard Garfield intended it. This is what he had in mind. All right. We got a foil swamp that actually just looks like degraded buildings. I refuse to look at this as a fucking crumbling highway, and I can live with this. Migrating Ketradon. I'm going to migrate to a different channel and a different audience and all of it, because I don't need this hateful sauce bullshit that you guys are pulling. Bulwark Ox. Oh, all right. At least this isn't a beep, beep, vroom, vroom. One white and one for a 2/2 Ox. Whenever it attacks while saddled, put a +1/+1 on target creature. Sack it. Creatures you control with counters on them get hexproof and indestructible until end of turn, and it saddles for 1. That's all right. Then we got Pride of the Road. So stupid. Spike Shell Harrier, a fucking blue Mario shell in Magic the Gathering. They put the fucking blue shell from Mario Kart in Magic the Gathering. I don't know if there's any bigger fucking travesty in this set that isn't loot related, because this is ridiculous. And there'll be some people, I love it. Boosted Sloop, more like boosted slop. Ancient Vendetta. I have an ancient and unending vendetta against Wizards of the Coast. Look at this fucking douchebag. Okay, a guy on a lizard. Okay, this thing. This fucking Unfinity horseshit artwork. In the middle of the race, also there's a giant dog licking this bitch. Fuck you. But we drew saddle on the dog later. Fuck your mother. Stupid rocket. Serpent with a fucking road drawn in the middle. And then this fucking dude. Actually, this is a nice vantage. Oh, they put the fucking Hot Wheels tracks in the fucking background. You can't have a moment of peace. There's no rest for Hatcher. There's no peace for me. I wish that the sickness had fucking taken me. I wish that I didn't even make it to today. Horse shit. Horse shit. All right. Now, beep beep goes because I got no more of that shit. So guess what? Guess what? I'm going to fucking curse you guys instead. I'm going to put curses on this fucking wheel. Fucking ketchup and mayo on macaroni and cheese. Fuck, man, there needs to be some goddamn laws. All right. All right. I ain't even reading any fucking people's comments that got goddamn mayo in it. I ain't doing it. Joe says we don't got ketchup flavored potato chips in the States, but you wish we did. Hell yeah, man. They're good. Ketchup flavored chips are good, bro. They're good. At least loot wasn't in that land. That's right, Baron. That's right. Look it on the upside. Larry, yep, mixing ketchup and mayo is pretty gross. Correct. Correct. Jess says, I come for the love I feel Hatcher has for his audience. I treat you guys exactly the way you deserve. And you fucking know it. And you fucking know it. Yeah, ketchup chips are legit. All-dressed chips are better, though. All-dressed chips are the fucking pinnacle. Ruffles all-dressed chips are the best potato chips. 100%. 100%. Kenzuki, the MTGO draft rate for this set is almost double normal. It looks like it's the reason it might be a Pro Tour format. Fuck Aether Drift, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Fuck Aether Drift. Some stores are like, yo, we're not, like, there's the one store in my town isn't even carrying it. They literally didn't do a pre-release. They're not bringing in any boxes of it. Yamagoro was saying, oh, I went to a store to buy singles, and they're like, we didn't open any Aether Drift. This set is dog shit. It's dog shit. Beefy, fuck that stupid dog, man. Honestly, I don't give a shit if you want to like a fucking dog with a saddle on it or whatever. I don't really care that much. I just know it's like fucking slush artwork, and Aether Drift is already just, it's so full of trash. There's almost nowhere for my eyes to rest that don't make them want to bleed out of my fucking skull, you know? Crawfish, yeah, you've had the Ruffles. They are good. What does all dress taste like? It's its own flavor. Like, they just put a bunch of shit together. I can't tell you what it tastes like. All dressed tastes like all dressed. It's fucking great. It's great. You know what I could do, now that I think about it? I could theoretically bring some all dressed chips with me when we come to the States. Right? I could bring like a couple of bags of all dressed chips. Wait, why am I going to bring all dressed chips for you fucking people with all your mayo and ketchup and all this shit? What have you done to deserve it? Why am I thinking about bringing you guys the glory when you just want to torture my brain? Spurl, do I get ketchup? You can have ketchup on a burger. Yeah, ketchup exists for very few particular purposes. Here's the acceptable uses of ketchup. It's a very, very short list, so pay close attention because it's going to be over quick. Hot dogs, hamburgers, French fries, and bad meatloaf. End of list. You're not allowed to put ketchup on anything else. You put it on eggs, what's wrong with you? Cook the eggs in a way where they'll actually be good. What the fuck is wrong with you? What are you doing? Ketchup on a grilled cheese? You should be beaten in the streets if you fucking have ketchup on a grilled cheese. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? It's literally like fucking butter, bread, and cheese. That shit's the food of the gods. And you're just gonna piss ketchup onto it? What's fucking wrong with you? Just make better food and you don't need the fucking ketchup on it. Hot dogs, hamburgers, French fries, and shitty meatloaf. End of list. No other uses allowed. If I had my way, I'd make that the fucking law. And people would thank me. I'd go down in the history books as a hero. Thompson Wells Super Chat says, good to see you. How was your day? The scorpion pepper sauce was tasty. I'll go for a spin. Scorpion pepper? Jeez, man. What are you doing? What are you doing to yourself? What are you doing to yourself? What, are you going to go down to the fucking Sophia, what is it, the Hagia Sophia or whatever the hell it is and melt stuff with your fire breath? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, Millmaster coming in with the super chat. I don't know what to say or think except that you offer us... What? Wait. What? What are you talking about? I ain't gonna bang you. What are you talking about? I can't believe I have to put you up on the board after that horse shit. Vassal, people should give me loot donations. That's why I should bring the chips. You think bring up loot is gonna... What? No. 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 All right, I'm gonna put Millmaster on the board. Then we're gonna spin for Thompson and Millmaster. Ketchup on steak. You should fucking have your hands cut off. Like, you know how they cut the hands off of thieves? Anybody who fucking picks up a bottle of ketchup and tilts it towards a steak, somebody should come running like behind in the fucking restaurant with a machete and bam! Whew! All right, we stopped him just in time. And then they look at you and decide, is it even worth tying this off or should we just let him fucking bleed out on the floor? Probably just let you lay there. Figure it out, dickhead. Tear your shirt up and tie it off real quick because if you can't tourniquet yourself, you're fucking done. You deserve it. You fucking deserve it for that shit. Ketchup on a steak. On a fucking steak. On a fucking steak? Oh, Thompson Mystery and Millmaster. Duskborn House of Horror. Just like the fucking House of Horror I'm in right now with this stream. The worst is when people spend money on a steak and put ketchup on it. Exactly, Baron. Exactly. That's brain damaged. That's insane. That's literally insane to me. Joe, tater tots, I will allow ketchup for that because essentially tater tots are like an offshoot of French fries, but for like people who are like 4-year-olds. You know, like if you're a little infant and you're 4 years old inside, then yeah, you eat tater tots, you know, because you have no fucking self-respect and you can have ketchup on that. Little baby can have his ketchup with his tater tots, you know? That makes sense. Fucking eating tater tots as a full-grown adult. That's something else. That is something else. All right, what are we doing now? Fuck it. You guys are kids anyway, so here, this is what the fucking kids like, right? Here's some pork man for you guys. Here's some fucking pork man. Garlic butter, Montreal steak spice. There you go, Jess. You should have stopped your sentence there and it would have been all right. Hot sauce on a steak. Come the fuck on, bro. Heavy metal, you like Worcestershire sauce on your barbecue steaks? That doesn't trigger me. That doesn't set me off. Miss Magius? The fuck is this? Is this just a dude in a hat? What the fuck is this shit? Pokemon's so fucking stupid, man. Pokemon's dumb as hell. Stupid little spider dickhead. Hang down like my dick. A crow in a fucking hat. What is it? This is a fucking crow in a detective's hat. Is this where Wizards of the Coast came up with Markov Manor? Oh, that's funny. All right. And a second one. You're pretty sure putting ketchup on a steak was outlawed worldwide by the Geneva Convention. There you go. Oh, I want to swing from the chandelier. Good Lord. What a bunch of horse shit. Magic's just as much. Oh, we got him. We got the fucking porkachoo. We got the porkachoo. This thing's probably worth like fucking $200, buddy. It's probably worth like $200. Let's give him a little fucking douchebag mustache, huh? Weep. It goes all the way around his fucking eyeballs. And then, you know what? Let's give him a fucking baseball bat. Weep. Wait a minute. That's a baseball bat, guys. There, hold on. That's a fucking handle for that. Hey, that's a fucking baseball bat. Play ball. I don't want you guys fucking tugging it to this stream. Running, wasn't it worth $300? Now it's worth even more. Who wants it? Who wants it? Who wants it? First $400 sent to my PayPal is the owner of fucking of Porkachew. All right, and then Miss Drevis. What? What does that even mean? It's just its only ability is mumble. You're gonna summon something up that looks like this, and all it does is fucking mumble? What the fuck? What the fuck? What's better, ketchup or Donner sauce? The fuck is Donner sauce? Is that made out of reindeers? Christmas is gone by, Joe. What the fuck are you talking about? The fuck's Donner sauce? You fucking tugging off reindeers? I'm gonna go ahead and say no on that one, bro. Fucking Pokermans. Okay, and now we're going into the House of Horror. Donner, it's in Eastern Canada. It's like a gyro. Oh, gyro sauce? I don't fucking know, man. I never had it. I got no opinion on it. It's probably terrible. I have no opinion. I default to it being terrible. Darren, you can get all dressed chips in Virginia if I miss them. All right, well, that's good to know. That's a fucking glimmer of hope. Ha! Shaved meat. Yeah, Larry, I like that. Unless you're talking about a dong, bro. Attack in the Box. Foil. Strangled Cemetery. Come back wrong. Yeah, Magic did. Irreverent Gremlin. Veteran Survivor. Just a fucking dude in a windbreaker. Good lord, I can't believe that I'd rather have this than fucking Aether Drift. Like, the Wizards just keeps going, oh, you think this is horseshit? Hold my fucking beer, dickbag. We got a split skin doll. I don't think I've seen this artwork. That's fucking crazy looking. 1 white, 1 2/1. When it enters, draw a card, then discard a card unless you control another creature with power 2 or less. Huh. Yeah, I don't remember that guy. Skull Snap Nuisance. I mean, having your skull snap. Look at this fucking stupid shit. She looks like she's sitting in a fucking movie theater watching a 3D movie. God, this set's dumb. Give in to douchebaggery. Just some Kamigawa artwork they had kicking around, maybe. Big old fucking shark. This stupid dickhead. A fucking flashlight, because, I mean, you can fucking fill it full of ham on the end and fuck it, because why not? This douchebag with a hockey stick, because why? Stupid ghost. And then this fucking thing, which actually is pretty wild. Some of the horror shit they put in this set does look horrific, but there's so much jank, man. There's so much jank. It's sweeter than tzatziki sauce and creamier. I'm guessing I wouldn't like it. What did they do to my boy? Jess, you make Donair sauce with condescended milk and garlic? Condescended? Did you talk shit to the milk? Obviously you meant condensed, but you put condescended. That was me in the kitchen, just insulting my fucking sauces. Fucking summon up a Pokemon that just mumbles. Jesus Christ. Who cares? It's a game for dumb kids, right? Chiboki. Oh, you heard this is the Loot fan club where loot lovers can feel free? Well, if you really want to find out, Do a fucking super chat for 10 and above. Spin the wheel and land on red. I'll be happy to tell you all about the Loot Fan Club. I got zero problems with that. BV says, you joke, but I believe you would do that. You never know what I'm capable of, bro. Jess, yep, you definitely spelled it wrong again. So you're definitely right that you can't spell it. Elijah says, loot, sauce, stupid people, all of the triggers. Yes, I am. I'm constantly going off about something. See, the truth is, I am just hatred wrapped in human skin. There's no, you know what I say, my bones hurt? They don't. There are no bones. Internally, it's just hatred. If you've ever seen that movie, The Stuff, and you know how the guys are filled with fluffernutter, inside me, it's just fucking black fluffernutter. It's just hate. Just hate. It's all I know. It's all I can feel. Make a sauce branded after loot. It's going to be mud, glass, and pain. I have a feeling you're going to go to business from the lawsuits real quick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just one gigantic hate tumor at this point. Jess, you graduated high school with a 53 in English because you're dyslexic and a slow learner. Fucking high school grades are pretty irrelevant, bro. I failed grade 11 English and grade 11 math. Not because I'm fucking stupid. Because I didn't give a shit. Because I didn't fucking care about the fucking system and dealing with any of it. Like, the fucking one teacher I had was like, never take math at the advanced level again. Which is hilarious, because I'm great at math. When I took math the next year, the teacher, after like the fucking first or second day, I was in like general level math. And he just came up to me and he's like, what are you doing here? I'm like, what do you mean, what am I doing here? The fucking previous teacher told me that I needed to be here. And he's like, we both know you don't need to be here. We both know you're not supposed to be here, dude. And I was like, that's what he said. Here I am. We're doing it. So I did the class. And he's like, you need to go back to fucking advanced math. So I did. And then I took fucking OAC level, which is like grade 13 maths and shit. And I actually wrote the Sir Isaac Newton physics test. And I fucking got the highest grade in my whole school. And I wrote it faster than anybody else. And I rubbed it right in the face of those motherfuckers in the back who were crowing about how they were going to do the best. We're going to do the best. And I walked back with my certificate going, fuck you. Although I thought the certificate was going to be me actually getting in trouble because I didn't care about high school. I was like, you just got to get through this, bitch. Who cares what your fucking grades are at the end, right? I didn't care. The only reason I wrote the Sir Isaac Newton physics test is because there was this super hot chick in the class, and she was one of those I do everything achiever types. So she had signed up for too many things. And with the Sir Isaac Newton physics test, it's an actual, like, it is not a test you have to take. You have to opt in for this. And if you don't, you get a spare. So why the fuck would I sign up for that? No, I'll have 2 hours to myself, thanks, instead of whatever stupid test this is. But she came up to me and was just like, she's like, I signed up for this test and the teacher ordered the test in and I can't do it because I have student council obligations and these other things. And will you take the test for me, kind of thing? And she was really cute, right? She's like, I think you're smart and I'd like you to take this test. And I was like, fine. I agreed because she's cute. And then I went and fucking wrote it. And they punish you for every answer you get wrong. So you got to know what the fuck you're doing. And I crushed it. And I loved it. The next year when I went to college, I'm sitting beside this guy and we're getting in a bragging contest about which one of us is fucking smarter. And he's like, blah, 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 blah. And then he goes, I got the highest grade in my school on the Sir Isaac Newton's physics test. I'm like, yeah, me too. I wrote it in like 20 minutes. How long did you take? And he just shut up. I'm like, oh yeah, bitch. But like when I came back, the certificate saying, congratulations, you got the highest grade in your school was sitting on the desk. I thought it was a slip saying you skipped a bunch of school and you got to go down to the fucking principal's office. I was not a good student, man. I was not a good student. So who cares what your fucking grades were, Jess? Who gives a shit? Like, a lot of it can have to do with the teacher, man. You know, like the teacher who told me to never fucking take math at an advanced level again. I had some fucking test and I got something wrong on it. And I wrote like shit to myself going, you're an idiot. You fucked this up. And that guy was just like, you're doing a good job. Don't be hard on yourself. And I'm like, this is the same guy who fucking told me to never take it at an advanced level again. What the hell's going on here? What up, 10-4? Millmaster, when you got the results back, how did they punish you for each wrong answer? Spanking. No, every wrong answer you got on the test, you lost marks. So you got marks for getting answers right, and you lost marks for getting things wrong. So you had to, it wasn't a test where you have to go through and answer every single question. It is, can you take your knowledge, can you take your fucking intelligence and apply it properly and make the fewest amount of mistakes while getting the most right? So that was it. I honestly, when I was done it, I wasn't walking out of there thinking, yo, I fucking beat everybody else, bro. I was like, I did what I said I would do. She asked me to do this. I went flying through all of these fucking questions. And then, boom. Okay, I'm good. I answered the ones I wanted to answer that I knew I could do. I don't even know how many it was, but I'll tell you right now, I did better than everybody else. It'd be funny. It's like, I just answered one question and got one answer right. And then everybody else screwed everything up. So I don't know what the final breakdown was. They don't tell you that shit. I just got a certificate. What up, Proc? What's that? That's one of them anime faces the kids make, right? That's a little open eye one. They also make the cry face. Gianna, I look better. Well, I'm feeling better than I was, but I'm still unfortunately sick. That's right, Zakurin. That's how it works, buddy. Kanzuki, your middle school math teacher said you'd never be able to math because you had a sloppy notebook. Fast forward to you getting a PhD in math. I'm just going to listen to these motherfuckers tell you can't. Whatevs. EP, did I get to have a good day yesterday despite feeling awful? Sickness aside, yeah, it was a nice day overall, I'd say. You know, chilled out, just kind of, but got into that Delicious in Dungeon show, which is a very fun little anime about eating random dungeon monsters. So that's got a fun little vibe to it. And we finished watching Ted Lasso last night, which is an amazing show, honestly. It is so awesome to have a show pay everything off at the end, where it ties up all its loose ends and gives you satisfying conclusions to a whole bunch of different storylines. You normally don't get that, especially with anything made in North America, because they just want to keep milking it until nobody's interested in it whatsoever. And then they just go, people aren't as interested in it, just let it die. And it never gets finished, right? So many shows never get finished, which, I mean, in some ways is like life. You always leave things unfinished. But it's just satisfying to have all of these. Like, bro, it's so emotionally resonant. Ted Lasso got me on so many different levels. I really enjoyed it. We watched the final 2 episodes yesterday, and it's such a good show. It is so genuinely good, you know? The 3rd season struggled a bit in some places where it wasn't quite as good as the first 2 seasons, but overall, a really, really quality show. Intelligent writing, great acting, very satisfying. It doesn't leave you scratching your head going, wait, what are they doing here? This doesn't make any sense. And Spurl, you're right. We do have a problem with there being a ton of remakes nowadays, like a million. And they're empty and they're not satisfying. They're not satisfying. Jess, man, bro, I have an open door for pretty much anybody to come in here. Like, there's so much stuff that I will just be like, whatever. You know, like, honestly, I only get rid of people who are awful. Just fucking dickheads. You know what I mean? It tends to be people who are spending their time insulting me or insulting other people on my channel. So, and I mean actual insults. Jokey stuff like what I do and what some people do, obviously acceptable. You can never say anything to me. Oh, you have to fucking worship me. And you can't say anything that could be... But it's like, if you're actually trying to insult me, yeah, just go away. You can get fucked. You know? So, there's only a narrow slice of stuff that actually gets you fucking booted out, bro. And those people, fuck them, right? It's obviously better without them here. That's clearly the case. These streams are super chill. Anime is like 75% miss, then you get a good one. Yeah, I mean, that's like a lot of things, right? It doesn't specifically just mean anime. You can be that way with all kinds of TV shows. Habanero, the creator of Delicious in Dungeons, wrote his D&D campaign to become that show. It's a really fun concept. You know, it's different. It's different than a lot of animes that I've seen. Shiba, see you later. So yeah, there's a lot of good stuff out there, but there's a ton of garbage too. So you just kind of have to wade through, and everybody has different tastes, you know? Like some shows people tell you to check out and you watch it and you're just like, okay then, you know? Like this is not for me. But stuff with magic and warriors. Cancer, you can still make fun of Adam Daly while getting banned? Of course. Of course. Honestly, I know when I'm ranting, I talk about these people, but you have to understand the amount of people who actually get like perma-muted, there's so few of them. There's so few of them. I mean, if I'm feeling sick or there's something that makes me more easy to annoy, then the incidence amount goes up, but not by much. It's just there's a slightly wider slice of behavior that annoys the shit out of me. And then I'm like, you know what? You just leave miserable comments and you're not even going to, like, I've never seen you in the live streams. You're not even going to know you're muted. So fuck it. Here you go. Go off into the zone to say your fucking stupid bullshit, man. Like, whatever. I'm unsubscribing because you blah, blah, blah. And it's like, oh, you said this on a day where I'm fucking feeling like garbage. So guess what? I'm literally just going to mute you. So if you come back and change your mind later, fuck you, idiot. You never should have said you were fucking leaving. Fuck you. I can't believe baby, clickbait, wink, wink, wink. Fuck your mother, whorebag. Right? Prog Streams Super Chat says, what's your favorite anime of all time? Oh, damn. What is my favorite anime of all time? You know what? I genuinely have a hard time when people ask me my favorites of a lot of things because they'll be like sitting down and actually making a list and going, this one outranks this one. Like, I don't have, you know, if you have a gut answer to that, it's way easier where your brain just goes, this. But, like, I've seen a lot of awesome animes that I really enjoyed. A good indicator of one that I really like is if we make it all the way through. So, like, Black Clover was awesome. That had a lot of cool variety to it. Hunter x Hunter was really good. I really like Mashal. That one's a lot of fun. But I'm hard pressed, honestly, Proc, to give you like a specific one, dude. There's just there's so many. Ghost in the Shell was amazing. That movie was crazy. When the fucking chick rips her arm off trying to yank the fucking top of the mech off, it's like, what? What? Oh, what? All right, let's go for a spin. Oh, Proc, you get to choose. So, we've got Innistrad Remastered, Duskmourn, Insult, Curse, and Mystery Booster. What's it gonna be? Have I seen Dr. Stone? Yeah, Dr. Stone's alright. It's alright. Cowboy Bebop is a fucking classic. Holy shit. All the different elements of it coming together, so good. So good. Yeah, I really liked Inuyashiki right up until they destroyed the crystal again. And then I went, you're joking, right? You're fucking kidding me that you did that. I was livid. I was like, nope, I'm done with this forever. I'm done with this forever. You can't have a show where we quest for hundreds of episodes to reassemble an item and then immediately smash it again to keep going. You could have done anything else. Like anything else, and I would have stuck around. But instantly shattering the crystal again was the laziest, shittiest thing I've ever seen in a good anime. I was like, I just sat there. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? They just shattered the crystal again. No, you gotta go find the parts again. No. I refuse. Haven't seen it since. Dead Man Wonderland. Yep, that was good. Berserk. Oh, me and Carly watched that. That was awful. Like one episode of it. Blood and guts and make your show good, maybe. Holy shit, this sucks and is slow and dumb. Berserk looked like fucking crap, bro. Like crap. Habanero likes FLCL. All right. Kyle, I never got into Dragon Ball because every time I saw that, they had it on TV. I walk in, someone's watching Dragon Ball. It's just two guys going, tune in next week for more yelling, you know? Proc, mystery booster, but you defer to me, make a poll. No, you know what? I defer to you. Mystery booster it shall be. Mystery boosters it shall be, buddy. We're going to go ahead and crack open 2 Grand Archive supporter packs, bro. Kyle Driver, you like Dragon Ball and Black Clover because you watched them with your wife and kids, so those are your favorites? Well, that's a good reason. That's a good reason. I like watching them with people. Like, it's you are correct. It makes anime more enjoyable when you have someone to watch them with. Hack, Space Dandy, that's a fun one. Pierce, I've never heard of Space Pirate Captain Harlock. Have I seen Hellsing? Oh yeah, with the vampire action. Yep, definitely. All right, we got a trained sharpshooter. She'll shoot your dick hole off. We got Creeping Torment. Oh, this is that curse that you can like use like infinite amounts of. And then we got a fucking Korhaze Arsonist. Okay. Remove a prep counter from your champion. This gains stealth until end of turn. And if a unit hit by her would die, banish it instead. Oh, wow. That's pretty sweet, man. Yeah, some animes are amazing and other ones are just whatever. Heavy metal, gotta get up early. All right, buddy, have a good night. We got Invigorated Slash. Holy fucking shit. Look at the rack on this bitch. God damn, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Invigorated Slash indeed. I'm getting invigorated right now. Shimmer Cloak Assassin. All right. And a Mind Freeze. This is the rare. Banish level cards at random from target opponent's memory. Return those cards on memory at the beginning of their next end phase. Huh. So you basically mess with their ability to cast spells for a turn. That could be good. Habaneros! Aki can. Guys, don't watch Aki can. Don't listen to Habanero. Do not listen to Habanero. At all. At all. Aki can is deranged. It's deranged. This guy buys a can of pop from a vending machine, and then when he puts it up to his lips to drink, it turns into a chick and he's kissing it. But she's still a can of pop. And so she dies if she doesn't stay carbonated. So he has to like breathe into her mouth carbon dioxide to recarbonate her. And then she's like an aluminum can, and he gets another drink, and it's a steel can. And steel cans and aluminum cans have enmity towards each other. But this can also turns into a chick, like a 13 or 14-year-old looking chick. So all of a sudden he's kissing a pop can that's like, you're going to jail, bro. Excuse me, officer? This isn't illegal. This is a can. What? No, she's a can of pop. So she's a steel can of pop. You look pretty stupid right now. No, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. Awful. That shit was awful. Just awful. I was like, what? What is even happening right now? There's shows that have like some questionable shit and you still watch them, and then there's shows where you just go, fucking tap the brakes on this one, bitch. We're done. Pump the brakes. I'm out. You know? Like, Made in Abyss is a interesting anime. But man, there's a couple of moments where you're like, Does the guy who made this anime need to be put on a list? Like, me and Carly watched it, and then she was talking to somebody else who was just like, there were some scenes that made me uncomfortable, and I'm just like, what? Yeah, I don't think this should be in here. And Carly's like, I don't know what they're talking about. And I'm like, you know what they're fucking talking about? What are you talking? They have a little boy robot, and they have a fucking dick pump hooked up to him or whatever. Yeah, he's a robot, but that's a little kid, man. The orphanage, they're talking about hanging up kids naked as fucking punishment and shit. And that one little boy that you put in a fucking dress and make him act like a maid, and it gets weird. It gets fucking weird. Most of the anime is fine. You're like, okay. But there's just enough that it's like, you gotta fucking stop. You gotta fucking stop this, okay? This is not acceptable. So when somebody's like, it's like, yeah, that's the proper reaction. Fucking Carly was just like, she was arguing with me until I started listing these instances, and then she couldn't argue with it because, like, Larry, she is a can of soda. She doesn't identify as a can of soda. She is a can of soda. You watch him buy the can of soda. Like, imagine you got a can of Sprite from the fucking convenience store, and you're drinking from it, and it turned into a chick, bro. That's what happens. It's deranged. It's deranged. God, yeah, the guy who's obsessed with his little sister. That's messed up. That sister complex shit is fucked up. Habanero? Oh, I would absolutely believe it. I would 100% believe that, dude. That is very, very believable to me. Martian successor Nadeshiko. I'm going to tell you guys a little fucking tip. When you tell people about animes, you probably want to add in a little bit of what it is, because otherwise all I'm going to do is judge it on the name. And Martian successor Nadeshiko sounds dumb as hell, bro. I succeeded this Martian. Okay. And my name's Wibbly Dibble. Okay. You know? Juggling, when the soda goes flat, they die. They die. Carly, listen. Listen. I'm all robots don't have feelings. Who care if they die? Yet he's obsessed with the robot dick pump. Yeah, I'm not obsessed with it because I'm worried about the robot boy's feelings. It's the fact that he is a fucking robot of a 10-year-old boy, and they strip him down and hook a dick pump to him, woman. It has nothing to do with his fucking feelings and everything to do with who is this fucking made for this scene? Why is this guy putting this in the show? Do we need to worry about this guy? At no point did I go, I feel for Robot Boy, did I? Did I? So nice fucking try. Nice try. Robots don't fucking matter, but people making them into weird fetish shit does. Right? That's the problem. That's the problem. Misanthrope, your brain shuts off at 99% anime titles. I like the new era anime titles that are just deranged. Making toast with my uncle, who also happens to be a battle droid. What? He's making toast, and then the uncle goes, and then his body just transforms into a battle droid. Let's go take over YouTube. Wait, what? Yeah, they started a YouTube channel. They're not fighting people? What's happening? Right? What up, Holland? Exactly, Misanthrope. The same. She's not 10. She's a 2,000-year-old vampire. Yeah. Yeah. And it's just like, listen, at the end of the day, she looks like a 10-year-old. So you going, oh, but she's 2,000, you're not fooling any of us, bro. You go on the list. You go on the fucking, keep your eyes on this fucking dude and keep him away from schools and shit, because holy fuck, what is wrong with you? How I got reincarnated as a gas station pickle. I would watch that. Like, I would check that out. Literally, that title would get me. I'd be like, yeah, I literally have to find out what the first episode is. What? This guy's a gas station pickle? How did this happen? And he's just stuck in a bag. Who's going to buy me and take me home? Like... Blind, you must be way back in the stream. You're talking about eggs now. You're living in sauce land. That was 8 years ago. The sauce rant was 8 years ago. We got 40 centimeters of snow incoming. It's the end times like re-zero. Oh. Habanero, you watched the first few episodes of what you thought was going to be a good anime about demon time travels to the distant future, which sounded good to become a VTuber to survive. I should go be a VTuber. Probably have more respect than this fucking shit that's happening with magic. I may as well go be a fucking moosh moosh senpai, fucking anime sprite. I'm gonna make an avatar that's like all tits, like just two huge fucking tits, and I'm just gonna sit here like this the whole fucking stream, so the tracking camera keeps smacking them into my chin, and all these fucking horny kids give me their money. they're kids. They're not gonna be kids. Who am I kidding? They'll all be fucking 40. So all the fucking 40-year-old degenerates will give me their money. Oh. Sad that it works. That's fine. Whatever, man. Honestly. People get uncomfortable looking at somebody on their screen or whatever, and they're like happier if they're facing away or if they're a little anime thing, and then that thing stays static and it always looks the same. It's always always looking healthy, always looking good, and whatever. There's all kinds of reasons that people connect with that shit, you know? So whatever. I'm not particularly currently interested in doing that, but I have thought about it as a joke, so you never know. Imagine I just fucking secretly made a channel where I was a fucking anime VTuber chick with a fucking voice changer and just saying wild shit. Just all the messages you just must get from dudes who want to fucking tug it to you and think you're their girlfriend and all this other fucking creepy, sad, pathetic shit where you just weep with despair at what mankind has become, you know? What up, Brady? That would be funny. Just randomly have a fucking secret anime girl channel. Sperl, have I ever thought about doing any writing? Yeah, I'm fucking writing my farewell note. I came up with some ideas for some different fantasy novels and shit, you know. I wrote some fucking stories in high school and shit, but that was mostly just like English assignments. Yeah, get my own moosh moosh avatar, man. Jess, yeah, oh no, that's absolutely going to happen. People are absolutely going to connect emotionally with fucking robots and AI and shit. It will happen to a whole bunch of people. To a whole bunch of people. Are you kidding me? Like, people are deathly afraid of getting fucking rejected. Do you know how many guys are terrified to talk to a woman? And out of that fear, they will naturally gravitate towards an AI fucking girlfriend, man. So, that kind of shit, totally. She never judges me. She knows exactly what to say. Yeah, because it's a fucking algorithm that's programmed to not challenge you. That's programmed to tell you exactly what you want to hear and give you fucking dopamine hits and whatever. And you will never grow. You're not going to pursue a genuine human relationship. You're going to accept this shallow facsimile because it works and it allows you to avoid what you're afraid of, right? And fear is a real fucking powerful thing. It is a very primal animal thing that drives a lot of what we do, right? So yeah, absolutely. Tons of people, tons of people are going to be fucking in robo relationships. Absolutely. Absolutely. Think about how fucking nerve wracking it was to talk to girls at first, or even now, depending on what you're like, right? You don't have to do any of that. And you can get the same kind of fucking feedback exactly the way you want it. You never have to hear anything that challenges you. There'll never be any pushback, right? So, ultimately shallow, but, you know, it's like potato chips. Just eating potato chips all the time. It's not good for you, but your body's just like, I love these fucking calories, dude. Let's keep going. You know? Am I ready for Brandon Sanderson's secret lair? Yeah, man. If they want to make like a Mistborn secret lair or like Stormlight archives. What up, Eric? Brandon said it'd be sooner rather than later. Nice. Yeah, they were in talks with him before, so that's cool. That's cool. Habanero, it's weird to be afraid of rejection from women. I think it's not. I think it's weird to have a towering fear like that, but like a level of fear that you'd be rejected also seems normal. You know? Like you're putting yourself out there and being told no, that doesn't make you feel good. So I can understand people being hesitant to do that, but just shutting themselves off from it entirely is wild to me, right? Spurl, yep, it is weird how the brain works. But I'll tell you this right now. Spurl, if you had a robo wife, you wouldn't have to fold socks at all. You know? Then we find out that's actually what he wants, right? It's just like, actually, I programmed her to yell at me so that I'd fold the socks. It's like I could make her do it, but that doesn't feel right. Sean says, fears once makes a person buy a life-sized Pokemon plushie from the Pokemon company so they can live out their weird fantasies. Or one of those big My Little Ponies with the hole in the back, right? Jess, Chat GPT can't be keen on anything. It's just a fucking algorithm, bro. Don't mistake anything it's saying for genuine interest in you. It can't be interested in you. That's like you telling me that your toaster is interested in you. It's not. It doesn't give a fuck about you. It doesn't find you captivating. It doesn't find you intelligent. It doesn't find anything you have to say to be thought-provoking. It's a computer program, moron. Like a fucking, like your tax software or anything else, bro. That's it. That's it. It's not interested in you. It's not finding what you're saying to be, wow, this is awesome. What a great conversation. It's just telling you what you want to fucking hear. It's just doing what you want it to, because that's what it's for. So that shit is part of the illusion right there. It asks questions and thinks about what I'm talking about. And I mean, I love me and what I'm talking about, so obviously I'm going to love it. People love to fucking talk and have other people listen. They fucking love it. I've been with people who just keep yammering and nothing they say is worth hearing. And it's like, bro, you've said nothing worth hearing. You're not fucking entertaining. None of your thoughts are worthwhile. But you're just so happy somebody's listening to you fucking jaw on. And this is just terrible. Just fucking terrible. So yeah, give them a computer program. And they go, oh yeah, I like being listened to. And my thought, it's like your thoughts are fucking worthless. They're worthless. Worthless. Jordan, what's the spin for? The spin is to distract us from the inevitable fucking downfall of humanity, bro. To help you forget the fact that you're endlessly trudging towards the grave and you think it's far off, but it could be tomorrow, right? For the fucking fact that you will never really be able to accept the true nature of the fragility of your existence. It's for all of that. It's for all of us, you know? Until mankind's doomed because they're just fucking robots. Habanero, you've had a few brutal rejections before, but it's never stopped you from asking women out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've had fucking chicks literally bring their friends back to my place knock on the door so that they could show her me and then they could go and shit talk me later. They said it was to ask directions somewhere, which is the flimsiest of excuses. And I mean, everything lined up for her because when I answered the door, I looked terrible. I was drenched in sweat. I looked like garbage. And her friend were there. And I'm like, oh, it's the chick who we met once and definitely doesn't want anything to do with me. And she brought this chick so that this other chick, this is before the fucking internet where you had all this easy shit to go, check out this fucking dickhead. Yeah, no, I'm not hooking up with him. Right? So yeah, she brought her fucking friend. And I just gave him directions. I knew what it was. I just gave him directions, closed. I'm like, fucking wild, man. That shit's wild. You don't let rejection stop you. I never did. Jugglim says, let's go! All right, buddy, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. Bop, 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 bop. Wait! Brady, am I going to Utah for the Magic Summit? No. No, but I will be in South Carolina next month. All right. It looks like Choice, but it's not. It's actually remastered. Innistrad Remastered. That's what we've landed on. Darth, you opened up most of a box of Aether Drift and you feel ashamed of yourself. That's an appropriate feeling. Proc, yes. I'm going to be in South Carolina next month. From the, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd? I'm going to the Shattering, which is the Wonders of the First's launch for their card game. So I'm going to be at their event in South Carolina, in Columbia, at the Marriott. That's where the event is happening. And I'm going to be in the U.S. for like almost a week and a half. I get to go and pick my passport up in less than a week. So everything's coming together. And I will be coming to the States next month. All right, we got insect. Oh, this is the back of the pack. Never mind. All right, so for the commons. All right, there we go. We got Ghoul Tree. That used to be a rare. 8 mana, 10/10, costs 1 less for each creature card in your graveyard. I can see why they turned it into uncommon. Magic's been power crept to hell, so this doesn't even feel that hot anymore. Stromkirk Occultist, another rare, downgraded to uncommon. Red and 2, 3/2 trample. When it deals combat damage to a player, exile top card of your library until end of turn you can play it. And it's got Madness, red and 1. Blood Mist. Beginning combat on your turn, target creature gains double strike. That's alright. Wedding Announcement. Alright. 1 white and 2. At the beginning of your end step, put an invitation counter on it. If you attack with 2 or more creatures, draw a card. Otherwise, create a 1/1 white human creature token. Then if the enchantment has 3 or more invitation counters, transform it into the wedding festivities. Do you like man chest? I'm showing more titty than my wife. We got an old border imprisoned in the moon, which has gone all the way down to common. A foil moonlight hunt. Considering how dirty they did werewolves, it's funny to me that they even put this in here. Foil old plane, and then a spider insect token. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. There's a dude on the news that said he has a relationship with AI. Oh, it's like that movie Her. There's that movie Her, right? Where that feels like it could totally become a reality. And people are just getting more disconnected with dating apps and all this other stuff and short-term nothingness. It's harder to make real connections, apparently. Zakaran coming in with the super chat, going for a spin. Let's do it, big boy. Let's do it. Bup, 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 bup. Oh, Innistrad Remastered again. Very well. Very well. Yeah, Holland, make sure you prioritize time with family. If they're not going to be around long, you got to make sure you can enjoy that. I didn't hear about that, Millmaster. That's crazy. There's stuff that's going to happen that's going to make that one guy who married a hologram look like he's fucking normal. All right. Where's the uncommons? Okay, so we got Mist Raven, Fury Blade Vampire, Cryptolith Fragment. 3 to put out, comes and taps. Taps for a mana of any color. Each player loses 1 life. Beginning of upkeep, if each player has 10 or less life, transform it into Aurora of Emrakul. 1/4 flying death touch. Whenever it attacks, each opponent loses 3 life. Hell yeah. Hopeful Initiate. 1 white, 1/2 with training. Pay 1 white and 2. Remove 2 +1/+1s from among creatures you control. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. That's a solid ability, honestly. I like that. Cathara's Crusade, Old Border. 2 white and 3 enchantment. Whenever creature you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. This is cube level stuff, you know? And then a foil Evolving Wilds, an old bordered island, and a Flipper McDipper card. Not too shabby. Juggling, when you see stuff like Dude Loves AI, you think it really doesn't take much to keep a guy happy, and a lot of women don't understand that. I'm sure you can make AI that press women's buttons the same fucking way. We just need to be programmed differently, you know? Hey, Jordan Holland, Super Chat says, always matters too much. Well, you know what, Jordan? You said, what's up with the spins? Now it's time for you to go for a spin, buddy. Thanks for the Super Chat. Let's go. Duskmorn, House of Horrors. Let's go. Let's go into terrifying lands. Honestly, when it comes down to that stuff like relationships with AI and all that, it just makes me feel bad for the person. It makes me feel sad because they're missing out on one of the big parts of human existence, other people, you know? All right, what is this artwork? This is wild looking. Reality is mine to control. Oh, this is an archenemy scheme. Look at that. Oh, what the fuck? That's her own face. What's even going on here? That's pretty wild. Although, does she have stupid Ghostbuster gear? Yeah, she does. That's dumb. All right, we got a foil Roaring Furnace Steaming Sauner. So 1 red and 1 for this side. When you unlock the door, it deals damage equal to the number of cards in your hand to target creature and opponent controls. And this side is 5, 2 blue and 3. You have no maximum hand size. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card. Ooh, I like that side. I like that side. And then we got this funky looking forest. We got an omnivorous fly trap. I don't think I've ever seen this. 1 green and 2, 2/4 with Delirium. Whenever it enters or attacks, if there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, distribute 2 +1/+1 counters among 1 or 2 target creatures. Then if there are 6 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, double the number of +1/+1s on those creatures. Oh, I like that. That's actually pretty fucking cool. Yeah. All right. And the artwork's pretty wild too. This feels like a traditional Magic card. I like it. Cathartic Parting. Oh, fuck off. The Electro Tameo Ghost. Go! Nashi gets his farewell to his mom's ghost spirit techno bullshit. Horseshit garbage. An attempt at emotional manipulation by a company that can't write a story that's emotionally resonant, so it comes out like a fucking wet bag of farts. Horseshit. Fucking Scavenger. A Lion Glimmer. These glimmers meant nothing. Cynical Loner. My mom doesn't understand me because I wear black lipstick. Clammy Prowler. Like, the horrors in this look pretty wild. Fucking cassette tape. Eat my ass. Little doll. Being trapped inside of a doll that's pretty scary. This, being inside one of these crazy drip bag cocoons, that's messed up. Trapped in the screen, Fucking teddy bear. And then the hooker. Get hooked, bitch. Not too bad, though. Double fucking rare pack, man. Double rare pack. Zakuran, fuck off. You knew that Tamio was going to die when she got completed. All the other planeswalkers that got completed didn't die. I call fucking shenanigans on that statement. You couldn't have known it. You couldn't have known it, bro. I call shenanigans. What's the enchantment snake that acts like a sanguine bond or exquisite blood? That's enduring tenacity, I believe. Hey, what up, Nathan? How you doing, buddy? Jordan, you made a doll deck with Arabella Raphael in it? I mean, she is a doll. Oh. Yeah, that completion shit was like so unsatisfying. Like Nahiri got completed. I'm completed. I've got spikes for arms. And then the next thing you know, she's just like, I'm not completed anymore. How? I just pulled all my Phyrexian bits off. How? They had to like cleanse the sparks of these other people. No, but like, I'm fine. That makes no sense. Also, I put my spark into a rock. You did what? I put my spark into a rock. Why? So I can just accidentally drop it and lose my spark when the rock breaks. What crackhead idiot thought that this was a good story, right? Nathan, surviving it was a bit of a week. I feel you, bro. Twinsies. I've been surviving too. I've been fucking sick. This week has been throwing up challenges, bro. Ness, Jace was supposed to fucking be messing with the Phyrexians. That shit that they did with Thunder Junction, where Jace was Ashiok, that Ashiok Jace artwork is actually when Jace was fucking Phyrexianized and he was fucking with Elish Norn, tormenting her, right? That's what was going on. That's what that was supposed to be. But instead of getting that fucking payoff where Jace is using his mind magic to fuck with Elish Norn, instead they turned it into that Thunder Junction loot horse shit. Nathan, on the road again next week? Oh, well, I'll be on the road next month, bro. Next month for the Going to the States event, son. Fisher, who cares if the Nahiri creature is fucking solid when I'm talking about all the problems with the fucking flavor? The card worked fine. I don't give a shit about that. Hey, Nathan, gifted memberships. Nicely done. Oh, bro, you hit like the first 3 shots. Bam, bam, bam. 3 people who are already in the stream. Nicely done. You are the member lord. New shield bearers, bear your shields with pride. Remember, it's what Porkachu would have wanted. That's a fucking baseball bat, not a fat dick. Remember that. Remember that. It's got the handle. Nobody has a handle on their dick. Nobody puts fucking batter's tape on their dicks. Nobody. This is fucking Porkachu, the baseball star. Yeah, the shield bearers, welcome! I got this stupid fucking spray medication for my, like, I have to spray it on my nose to try and help my ear. And I realized that, like, I've done it wrong so many nights in a row. And I'm just like, does this mean it's ineffective? I gotta talk to my fucking doctor about some other shit. Because I got multiple things going on. So I'm going to see him in a few days anyways. And I'm going to ask him, okay, here's what I was supposed to be doing. Here's what I was doing. Where are we at? And what should I be doing? Kyle, you want to play your pet deck on spell table, but Valgavoth will make it difficult over webcam? Why can't you use that card? Is that supposed to be some kind of fucking glitch ghost joke, man? Look at my face. That's what I think of that shit. Look at my face right now. That's what I think of that shit. Jordan, you want to go for another spin, another pack? Could be pack. Could be something else, man. Could be something else. There's the glorious insults, right? This is one of the most famous parts of these fucking streams. Hoi! There are people who come in when I do like daytime streams and see the wheel and go, oh my God, it's my chance to actually win a fucking insult. Oh, you were close. You were close. It almost went to insult, but it's on this side, which is curse. It's curse. So, let's go ahead and curse your ass. DeVoe, you haven't had an insult all night. There was multiple insults tonight, buddy. Both on and off the wheel. All right. You're getting cursed. Desired change. Transmogrification. All right. Reason for change? Obviously, fuck that guy. Enact spell or ritual. All right. So Holland. Well, let's go with the themed one. First of all, fucking give him. Fucking windmill dick. Probably happier about that because this is obviously, even as small as this is, it's going to be 3 times longer than the one dong you had, right? So, you got fucking windmill dick. And we're going to give you fucking jello fingers. Good luck grabbing any of them. And jello spelled with a W because fuck you. Jello fingers. Alright? And then fucking up here, we're going to give you fucking chia pet hair, bro. You ever seen a fucking chia pet? You're going to be one of those. The people are going to be like, does this motherfucker actually put seeds on his fucking head? Chia fucking hair. All right. They're going to be like, Jesus. All right. What else are we going to do here? We're going to fucking make one of your armpits like really fucking deep where you just lose shit in it. You know? Come on. We need something more powerful for this fucking magic. There we go. Pocket pit. Full of lint and shit. That's going to fucking weird people out, man. When you try and look at it in the mirror, it's going to be like staring into the abyss. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So 3 slaps makes it happen. All right. Jordan, you're cursed. You're fucking cursed. Have fun with your windmill deck and chia hair, you weird armpitted freak. Nathan says, have we not had an insult yet? The wheel loves me. We have had insults. You've been lied to. You've been lied to, Nathan. We had a fucking insult straight out the gates. Hell, I think we had 2 insults in a row. You've been tricked. No refunds, bitch. Holland, yes, chia as a kid, now you eat it daily. Well, now you're going to eat your hair, freak show. Oh, Nathan. Nathan. All right, Nathan's getting cursed too. All right. Let's fill out the requisites or the magic won't work. Desired change. Light Seeker. Reason for change? Fuck that guy. All right, let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. For his fucking namesake. We'll give him big fucking douchebag fairy wings. But they don't work. You can't fucking fly with them. And you're always going to be fucking running at light. Always. Always going at the light. But you know what? Your eyes are fucking shit. You got shitbag eyes, so you can't see shit when there's light. So you're always going to be squinting and running into shit. And running into shit, bro. And you know what? We're going to give you fucking dick sucker's knees. I don't even know what the fuck that is. You can find that one out on your own, all right? So don't let me know because I don't want to. But anyways, that's pretty good. That looks pretty good to me. 3 slaps makes it happen. And you cursed. All right, Thompson wants to go for a spin. Let's go. Let's go. Nathan, so I accept the lack of refunds. That's right, you do, you squinty moth bitch. Hoi. Fisher says, spin that wheel. Game not got canceled. Might as well spin that wheel. All right, we will spin for you, buddy. Let's see what... Oh, Thompson, you get to choose. Make your choice, Thompson, while we spin for Fisher. Oh, double choice. Okay. Fisher and Thompson, you guys get to pick. You make your selections. Thompson has chosen Duskmorn. Very well. Into the house of horror we shall tread. Jordan, you got long hair. Well, you won't anymore, buddy. Chia doesn't grow that long. You're going to have short hair, and you're going to hate the way you look in the fucking mirror, bro. Some of that Chia's going to come in all fucking yellow. People are going to know this isn't a good crop. Fisher, you want to curse for Eepy. What am I supposed to do? Just fucking draw you? Oh! Oh! Take that! Take that, you see? Because you guys are in a relationship, and that's the curse, being with you. Oh! Oh my God, he did it! Okay. Fear of burning alive. That's a damn reasonable fear. A plains with a piano. Leyline, a mutation. 2 green and 2 enchantment. If it's in your opening hand, you can begin with it on the battlefield. You can pay 1 of every color rather than mana cost for spells that you cast. That's got cube written all over it. Ugh. Coordinated clobbering. Fucking stupid. Norin's just randomly in Duskmorn, which is fun. Honestly, Norin's always ended up in places he doesn't want to be, and it sucks for him. So throwing him into Duskmorn is the right kind of vibe. Orphans of the Wheat. Oh, they want your bread. Fear of isolation. Look at that. That's some intense artwork, man. The horrors look pretty wild. Look, it's got an eye in its mouth, too. What kind of contacts work for shitbag eyes? None. None. EP, fucking cram it. Cram it. You're both curses. That's why you can't tell Fisher's a fucking curse. All right? Don't think that you're somehow fucking better. All right? You both belong in a fucking meat locker. Look at that. Worst fucking hand job ever, bro. You know? Look at that shit. Look at that. You fucking... You know, I've had to say to chicks before, no teeth, but never one involved their fucking hand. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, we got a curse. And it's both of them together. Feepy. Desired change. 2 dickheads. 1 body. Reason for change? Fuck them. Enact ritual or spell. All right, so we'll go fucking 2 halves, but then we're going to fucking switch it up and do reverse legs. So, like, down past the knees, your fucking brain's going to control this part of the fucking leg. Have fun walking, dickheads. All right, fucking reverse legs. I like that shit. Reverse bottom legs. All right. This side's going to be dumb. This side's going to be fucking greasy. This side's going to be fucking have hair in little weird sparse clumps. And this side of the head's going to have no hair. And it'll be all fucking bleedy and shit. And like, we're going to give you a fucking gigantic blown out belly button. Like, it's so fucking big that like half your fucking shirt gets sucked into it. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, Fisher and Eepy. 1, 2, 3. Fuck both of you. You're both cursed in this fucking freak show bullshit. Bam. All right, and that's all she wrote, folks. That's all the fucking magic for this evening. Thanks for coming and hanging out. We'll get back together tomorrow, barring me somehow getting sicker. But I won't. It's all good. I'm going to go down to the game store, play some Magic, have some good times. And then, yeah, I'll catch up with you guys later. So get the fuck up on out of here. The Chainsaw Man's coming from Duskmorn.